Namaste, yogis. Welcome to week 3 of my 4-week New Year Intentions yoga series. Each week for the month of January, I will be guiding you through a yoga practice with a tailored affirmation and journal prompt to help ease you into the new year with a sense of calmness and intention. This week, we're starting to think about our goals for the year ahead. What changes do you want to make this year? And believing in ourselves that we can achieve these goals. Our affirmation this week is I am capable of my goals and I am moving forward in life. Before we begin, let's set up for our yoga practice. You will need a pillow, 2 yoga blocks, and a bolster. If you don't have these yoga props, you can still participate. You might want to grab a couple extra pillows. You will also need writing materials if you wish to journal. Sitting or lying in a comfortable position, let's return to our affirmation. I am capable of my goals, and I am moving forward in life. Whether you are journaling or you prefer to simply be still and reflect, this is your invitation to write down your goals or intentions for 2024. Try to be specific with your intentions. Your goals can be related to actions, but they can also be spiritual or emotional goals. I invite you now to press pause on the video here so you have enough time for this exercise. Let's turn our attention to our yoga practice now, placing the journal off to the side. We're going to start this week a little differently in a standing forward fold Uttanasana. Standing with the feet hip-width apart or wider if you prefer, we'll inhale and raise our arms up overhead, and exhale, soften the knees as you fold down, fingertips come to the mat, and we're going to dangle here for a little bit. Allow your head to be heavy. You can sway or rock side to side. You can hold your elbows. Just allow yourself to melt down completely. I am capable of my goals, and I am moving forward in life. Face is soft, shoulders are relaxed. Bend the knees as much as you need to. While in this forward fold, we're going to take 3 cleansing breaths. Take a deep inhale through the nose and a strong exhale out the mouth. Again, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose, filling up the chest. And exhale out the mouth, letting it go. Let's release our hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold down. Again, inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to the floor. And now walk your hands forward, bending the knees, and coming into tabletop position. Let's bring our big toes together, knees apart, and sink the hips back, coming into child's pose, Balasana. Knees can be narrow or wide apart if you want to open your hips, and we'll take a variation with our arms here by bringing the palms together in prayer and then bending the elbows and bringing the hands to rest behind the head on the back of the neck. This will provide a stretch into the triceps. Forehead is resting on the ground, shoulders are away from the ears, hips are sinking back, taking deep, smooth breaths. I am capable of my goals, and I am moving forward in life. Let's take one more deep inhale here, and exhale as you carefully release the hands back to the mat and slowly make your way onto lying on your right side. You can place your pillow under your head here and bend the knees. Both arms are extended straight with the hands resting on top of each other. We're going to open up our shoulders from here with some rotations. Choose any direction to start and circle the left arm around, reaching overhead and out behind you. Make these movements big but slow. There is no rush here. If you find an area that's tight, pause there and breathe into it, trying to release any niggles and tension, any cracks, any pops. Let's circle the arm in the opposite direction now. Remember to slow it down, make the circles big, and keep breathing. Let's bring both hands back together. We'll take a deep inhale here and exhale, raise the left arm up and extend the arm out to the left, opening the chest. Inhale, bring the hands back together. Exhale, open and extend the left arm over to the left. Inhale, hands come back together. Exhale, extend the left arm out wide, open the chest. Inhale, hands come back together. Exhale, extend the left arm out wide, opening the chest. Inhale, hands come back together. And this time we'll exhale, extend the left arm out wide, opening the chest, and we'll hold and breathe here. Shoulders are drawing away from the ears. Face is soft. Feel the chest open and expand, and the left shoulder melt further down. I am capable of my goals, and I am moving forward in life. Let's take one more deep inhale here, and exhale, release, and slowly make your way onto your back into the center of the mat, and you can move your pillow off to the side. We'll come now into Ananda Balasana, or Happy Baby pose. Start by bringing the knees into the chest, taking them out wide, and then grabbing hold of the outside edges of the feet or the big toes. If you can't reach your feet, you can hold from behind the knees. You can hold the shins or the ankles. We're going to stay here a while, and you want to feel your entire back pressed into the mat so you don't have any curve in the lower back. Head is resting on the mat. Shoulders are sliding away from the ears. Draw your knees out wide, feeling an opening through the hips. Remember your deep, smooth breathing. Relax the face and the jaw. I am capable of my goals, and I am moving forward in life. We'll take one more deep inhale here, and exhale. Carefully release the hold of the feet, lowering the legs back down. We'll make our way onto lying onto our left side for the shoulder rotations we did before. Again, you can use your pillow for your head here. Start by bringing both palms together, bending the knees, and then choose any direction to start circling the right arm, making the movements big but slow. There's no rush here. Remember to pause and breathe whenever you come across any areas of tension. Let's reverse the direction of the arm circles now, creating big, slow movements, feeling into the shoulder. Let's bring both hands back together out in front of you. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, raise the right arm up, extending it out to the right, opening the chest. Inhale, bring the hands back together. Exhale, open and extend the right arm up and over to the right. Inhale, hands come back together. Again, exhale, open and extend the right arm out to the right. Inhale, bringing the hands back together. Exhale, open and expand the chest, right arm over to the right. Inhale, hands come back together. This time we'll exhale and extend the right arm out wide, opening the chest, and we'll hold and breathe here. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Relax the face. I am capable of my goals, and I am moving forward in life. Let's take one more deep inhale here, and exhale, release, making our way onto our back and in the center of the mat. Pillow can move off to the side again. From here, we're going to take our block and come into a supported bridge pose. If you don't have a block, you can try this with the bolster or 2 pillows. Start by bending the knees with the heels close to the glutes. Inhale as you press into the heels of the feet, raising your hips off the mat, and slide the block under your pelvis on its lowest level. So we're not putting the block under the curve of our lower back. You want this to be around the sacral and pelvic area. Play around with the block placement, sliding it up or down in tiny increments to find that sweet spot. You want this to feel comfortable and stable, no pain or pinching in your lower back. If this just isn't working for you, come into Uppanasana or knees to chest pose. You can widen your feet to see if that changes the sensation, but don't allow the knees to splay open or fall into each other. You can have your arms out wide or overhead. Set yourself up to be really comfortable. Draw your attention to your breath. Deep, smooth breathing. I am capable of my goals, and I am moving forward in life. I invite you now to explore straightening your legs in this position, and this will create a lengthening and stretching into the anterior hip flexors. If this is too intense, you can try straightening one leg at a time, or keep the knees bent as you are. Deep, slow, steady breathing. I am capable of my goals, and I am moving forward in life. If you had your legs straight, carefully bring the knees back to center. Let's all press into our heels and inhale as we raise our hips off the block, sliding it out from under us. And exhale, slowly lowering the hips back to the mat. Let's all take Appanasana, knees to chest, and consciously press your lower back into the mat so the entire back is in contact with the ground. Feel free to rock side to side, massaging the lower back and pelvis. Shoulders are away from the ears, face is relaxed, deep breathing. We'll release the hold of our knees and set up for our final relaxation pose. And this is a restorative yoga pose called Stonehenge. All we do is place our two blocks on their medium height towards the long edges of the mat and then place the bolster on top. We're going to have our legs resting on the bolster, and the best way to do this is to sit side on to the setup and one at a time swing the legs up and over and lower down to the mat with control. If you don't have these props, you can recreate this pose by stacking pillows, or you could have your knees up on the edge of a sofa. You can use your pillow behind your head to make yourself really comfortable. Arms can be out wide or overhead, or resting down by your sides. And while we relax into this pose, go over your goals again, thinking about what you want to achieve or how you want to feel or react this year. As we lie here, imagine yourself achieving these goals. What would it feel like If all of your goals were met, what would it look like for you? Sit with that feeling, visualizing all the successes that will come your way this year. I am capable of my goals, and I am moving forward in life. Slowly bring your awareness back to the present, rubbing your thumbs across your fingertips, rolling out the wrists and the ankles. Feel free to stretch your arms up overhead, reaching and extending, maybe pointing the toes. And in your own time, we'll release this pose. And all we have to do is shift our hips over to one side, and then one at a time, swing the legs over, coming to rest on our sides, pausing here, feeling the blood return down the legs and the feet. When you're ready, pressing into the hands to help lift us back upright to any seated position of choice. Feel free to keep your eyes closed, and we'll take 3 cleansing breaths like we did in the beginning. We'll inhale deeply through the nose, raising the arms up overhead. Exhale out the mouth, hands at heart center. Inhale through the nose, arms up overhead. Exhale out the mouth, hands at heart center. One more time. Inhale through the nose, arms up overhead. Exhale out the mouth, hands at heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today, yogis. And I hope this practice has given you confidence and belief in yourself that whatever goals you have set this year are truly attainable. You are capable, and you are moving forward in life. Let's close our practice with our mantra. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bowing forward, Namaste.